Hey guys, it's KP. I wanted to just jump into this video real quick to announce that I have officially hit 100 subscribers. Woohoo! Hi all my 100 subscribers. Thanks so much for joining me, and just to kind of celebrate and hopefully welcome everybody in, I will be doing a giveaway of this Prismatic ETB. So if you are interested in entering the giveaway and winning this little BB, watch until the end of the video. Hey guys, it's KP. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video today. Instead of doing an unboxing, I wanted to talk a little bit about my actual Pokemon card collection, and I've been having some subscribers and followers asking questions about how I organize them. So I wanted to go ahead and just, I guess, talk about it. I really like organizing and like putting everything where it needs to go. I know some people like to be like way more chaotic, but like I'm very methodical. I'm very particular about everything. So I really get interested in how other people organize their cards. Maybe this video won't be for everyone, but for the people who are into it, stick around. I want to kind of talk about different categories. So for me, I like to collect Pokemon cards, which I feel like is in a particular category, but I also like to play the Pokemon card trading game because I think they have different types of needs or the way that you might be storing them. Let's focus first on the Pokemon card trading game, on playables. I like calling them playables because you play with them versus just favorites. So I actually do differentiate between playable cards because some of them are considered standard. And that means that there's like a certain standard that changes all the time of the most up-to-date cards, and there's something called expanded. So I like to separate those two. The expanded cards are for the Gym Leader Challenge or GLC. So I don't have as many of those cards. This was the first tin that I had. I used to be able to like fit all my cards in here. So I use this particular tin for all of my expanded Pokemon bulk. So these are, again, older cards. A lot of them I first picked up when I was just going to a card shop and being like, oh, I don't know, like this Pokemon looks cool, or has a cool attack. And then I do use these ETB boxes for a lot of my storage, and I put the label here, but this just says KT Trainer Bulk, and this is the expanded bulk that I have that's separated between like supporter, item, etc., etc. So I only have those two for expanded playables, and then I have three, you can see them back here, these three ETB boxes. Those are going to be standard bulk Pokemon. So these are just the Pokemon. I separated them with type, so all the fire types are together, dark types are together. I don't really like micro-organize within the particular dividers. I'm not like, oh, all the Obsidian Flame fire Pokemon. I just don't have that much. It's not that big of a deal to me. When rotation comes, I just take out, and they make it really easy where it's like, oh, you just take out all the cards that have like F or G on it or whatever. Something recently I did is I created a ETB box for my standard playables. So this isn't like every single trainer card, but these are the trainer cards that I know are played with the most, right? Like they're gonna be the Ionos and the Arvins, etc., etc. They're all gonna be in here. So I'm not like digging through like the 1 million freaking Karate Kid support cards to find the thing I actually want. I do like cards, again, I'm just kind of looking through or like picking out. I like to use the boxes because I'm not like that precious about it. Let's talk about binders. I do collect the Pokemon. So there's some that I'm like super precious about where I'm like, oh, my little babies. Like, I love you so much. I love looking at you. I love putting you in your perfect little place. I love making you feel special, right? Like, those are the Pokemon cards I'm gonna be putting in my binder so I can look at them and admire them like a dragon on her hoard. My Evolution binder, which I know, super basic in the Prismatic binder collection. But in here, I want to put more of the EV tech stickers. But in here, I just have my Evolutions collection. It's not anything crazy. I'm going to be super for real. So maybe once it's nicer or cooler in the future, I can share it with you. And then I was initially using this pink Vault X, which I really, really like the Vault X. They're probably my favorite binder system, but they're freaking always out of stock. It's so annoying. But this is the one that I was using for a while for all of my like faves. Like the Evolutions are kind of considered like my ultra faves. Those are like, again, my diehards. But these, I was putting like all of the Pokemon that I really, really loved in this binder. And then it turned out that like I couldn't fit them all. So we'll kind of jump back into this binder. But this honky blue one, so 4x4, she's thick. She doesn't even fit on my shelf, which was a grand mistake of like, I didn't know that she could be too big. But this is gonna be the home for all of my water Pokemon master sets. I'm doing quotation marks because it's like more like a casual master set. It's generally all of the cards in a collection. And what I like to do is I like to go online. I think it's usually Cerebi. Like I literally type in like all Lapras cards in order of release. And what I do is I take these little dot stickers and I'll write down, you know, for example, Southern Islands, and I'll put that sticker there. So I know that if I get a Lapras Southern Islands card, I'm gonna put that in there. I really like these dot stickers because you can pick them up and move them. Even if they've been down for a while, as long as they're not down, like I could probably pick one up right now and move it. It just wouldn't be as sticky, but especially right when you put it down, they're pretty movable. But yeah, so I just go through. It's kind of like a little mindfulness activity. It's something really easy to do when you are like watching TV or watching a D&D campaign or something like that. So I have this binder for all my water babies. This is eventually gonna be for like my fairy or like cute Pokemon. And then I'm probably gonna get a fire one just because I do have a lot of like fire favorites of like Ponyta and Rapidash and Vulpix and Ninetales and Growlithe and Arcanine. Like, I love you guys. I'll probably get some type of like red binder for that. And then I have my Blockbuster binder. So this Blockbuster binder and that Vaporeon tin was actually originally what I had my whole collection of cards in. Like when I was starting out, it was wild. I was like, oh, I know everything in my collection because it all fits in my little Blockbuster binder. I've grown out of this now because if any one of you have seen me bring this in and have tried to open it, it's like a 50% chance that the 3-ring binders are going to break and then all of the pages just fall everywhere. It's happened multiple times. But in here, I kind of store like all of the other standard support cards that, again, I'm not really putting in the box because it's like most people aren't really gonna use them. I'm not gonna use them, but I just leave them in there probably and we'll take them out around rotation. And then I have all the Pokemon I like in here. So they're not necessarily like my favorites, right? Like the Bulbasaurs, like the Squirtles, right? Like I like them, but I'm not like obsessed with them. Like it's like if I see a cheap one, I'm like, oh yeah, that's cute, I'll buy it. And then it'll go in here. I also keep my 151 base set in here and then my deck graveyard. So like the decks that I use and I loved and that served me well, I like to keep them in there and I just look at them and looking at all of the art, it just brings back a lot of really cool memories. So yeah, that is pretty much my whole collection. Obviously, as I continue to unbox and you know, continue to gather cards, it's probably gonna get bigger, but so far I really enjoy using these ETB boxes. I like being able to use what I already have, given I freaking paid for those boxes. But yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free to let me know, and I would love to know how you guys store your Pokemon cards. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. In order to enter the giveaway for this ETB, you will need to subscribe and comment down below how you like to store your Pokemon cards, in binders or in boxes. Entry for this giveaway closes next Sunday, which is July 6th at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This giveaway is only for people who live in the United States. Sorry, international friends. I will be announcing the winner of this giveaway in our next video. Hopefully it's next Sunday. I am gonna be at Anime Expo, so I'm gonna try my best to make sure that I still upload on Sunday, but if not, just know that it will be coming soon. I'm wishing you the best of luck in this giveaway, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Goodbye!